Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Alibaba just 6 days ago, to be precise on October 18th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $167.05. And at this point my main assumption was that potentially we already formed the bottom of the fourth wave, and I caught this bottom to the tick in one of my previous videos. By the way, you can watch all of my videos right here. Here is the link on the previous video in each and every description section. And at this very point, my main assumption was that as long as this bottom holds of $153.95, we have all the chances to complete the fifth wave on a smaller scale that will land around $215. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, and since I made my previous video, this asset went a little bit lower, but it didn't break this bottom that I identified previously, and it went to the upside, and it started to form higher highs and higher lows. So guys, as you can see, technical analysis works perfectly well. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, and what is more importantly, if you want to know my real trades in pretty much real time, you can use my unique offer, a risk-free offer with 100% money-back guarantee. And you might wonder, what should you do for this? Just subscribe to my channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and on today's video, guys, I will show you crucial levels for Alibaba stock. I will show you several news that might be a catalyst in the medium-term perspective, and I will show you quite interesting and, to be honest, quite weird activity on the so-called smart money investors list. So, and let's begin with the news. And first of all, I want to pay attention to the general sentiment related to Alibaba stock. And to do so, just type in Google search bar Baba stock and switch to new stock folder. You will see several recent news, and one of the news grabs my attention. Here is this news in details. It was published on investing.com just a couple of days ago, and it's titled Cathie Wood's ARK buys Alibaba, Baidu stock, sells AMD and Shopify. And here's quite interesting data. Cathie Wood's ARK ETFs continue to make strategic moves with their latest daily trades on Thursday, October 23rd of 2025, reflecting a mix of significant buys and sells across the tech and biotech sectors. Leading the day's activity was a substantial purchase of Alibaba Group Holding, and they bought among all of their funds ARKK, ARKW, ARKF, about $11.5 million in value of Alibaba stocks. And guys, definitely it is quite bullish sign, but if you take a look at the general sentiment related to Alibaba stock from the so-called smart money investors list, you can see that first of all I want to pay attention to this one. You can see that we have a diminishing number of shares which belongs to institutional investors. This means at these high price levels, black line represents the price of Alibaba stock. Some institutional investors, well, they trim their positions. And if you take a look right here at the most recent activity in this list, you can see that, yes, on the one hand, we have a lot of green rows that indicate completely new positions on Alibaba. But at the same time, you have to keep in mind that these filings have a delay of at least 45 days. And this is not a deal execution date, it is the filing date. And real deals happened at least 45 days prior, and it happened basically in the previous quarter. And we can see that some companies reduced its position, and I have to admit that this reduction is quite massive. It can beat basically several new rows of new positions. And yes, that is why in general we have a diminishing volume of shares which belongs to institutional investors. That is why, guys, be cautious with your position. On top of that, I want to pay attention to the price targets, and I have to admit that price targets for the next 12 months among 44 analysts are quite high, are still quite high. The average price is set at $194.68, with the highest price target at $239 and the lowest price target of $120. And guys, yes, in general, if you see the price action of certain asset that is coming to the end of its cycle, and this asset is definitely in quite similar position, you have to be very cautious with your long position, and the higher this asset goes, the more you should trim your position in order to buy it back a little bit later. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, if I zoom out to a bigger scale, if I switch to, let's say, 4 hours time frame, you can see that this asset formed a very good structure, and I caught the majority of its pivotal points. And for now, guys, we are moving, and this asset is moving towards its top on the slightly bigger scale to the potential top of the third wave. And in this case, right after it hit the level that I marked in my previous video at $215.25, if it happens, the price action should turn around and we should see deeper retracement. That is why, guys, we still have this chance to see its movement to the upside, because from the technical standpoint we don't have any signs of any signs of its bearishness. This movement to the downside is nothing else but a retracement to unload the substantial growth from 117 all the way up to $193. And as long as this bottom holds, this top is still on the table, this price target is still on the table. That is why, guys, for now the risk to reward ratio becomes a little bit worse, because previously it was just 7% of downside potential with about 30% of upside potential. But for now, from this point, we might have up to 12% of downside potential and 22% of upside potential. 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio is not the best one, but as long as this bottom holds, so we still have all the chances to at least retest this top, and with the quite high probability we might hit $215 mark. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life.